The music scene now is bigger than ever since. Like people coming out from everywhere, like from anywhere, everywhere. Like it's coming out of everywhere. Like you would never expect. Like it's like I feel like the music scene. You just talking about like what genre?
Yeah, like you know,
Every genre?
I'm just saying like Okay, so right now we're in November, tail end of November 2020.
All right.
What are your thoughts? I mean, you're a millennial, but you've always been surrounded by music, so you love music. You know what I'm saying? You just a music head. So what are your thoughts now? Are you happy with the industry? Are you happy with the music that's coming out?
I'm happy with it, but I'm not happy with it. I'm happy at the fact that people are like coming out of everywhere. That's places that haven't been recognized before getting recognized. Like Lil Hubs is coming out of everywhere now. Like every week a new Lil Hub coming out. Like in a sense, I'm just mad that some cities are not maintaining the success they had before. For instance, New Orleans, I feel like they slipping. Like you know what I'm saying, but that's all because of Birdman and Master P. It's because of them. Their whole job is to keep it afloat in the game.
But don't you think it's putting like too much responsibility on their shoulders? It shouldn't be just them. It's like you saying, okay, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King died, so now civil rights gone to the wayside. Somebody has to take charge. Yeah, somebody has to be the new charge, the new guard.
And that's Wayne.
But Wayne is about to go back to jail on this felony charge. But so you can't just put everything on one person's shoulder.
Once you enter that, once you come out and you start representing where you from or coming in where you from, you have to
go back. You have to take care of that community or the people that put you on that level. You kind of can't leave.
Like I say it all the time.
Because I don't even feel like Wayne is like Louisiana no more. I feel like he's more like Cali or wherever he's at.
He from Louisiana regardless. He's rich. He's not black. If you get what I'm saying, he's rich. Oh yeah. He's not black.
I get it.
Like he could like he did like a turkey giveaway. You get what I'm saying? For him Thanksgiving, but you really gotta. The thing is, the reason why Wayne was so big because he was around here at that time.
They've gone. Like, they gone to the West Coast now.
That's what I'm saying. It's a thing called out of sight, out of mind.
Exactly.
Once you don't be here and people can't see you, they lose hope. Because back then, at like 94, 95, and 96, if you was a kid, like if you was, let's say, if I was 16 years old in 1997, dog, you felt like no one in the city can touch you. You felt like you was the shit. Like you felt like who can touch me? Who can beat me? Like you know what I'm saying? Like who can really up for me right now? Like I got somebody my age, Lil Wayne with the Hot Boys, 1998. Oh, if you was a teenager then, you felt like you was on top of the world. Then, and if you was in Louisiana, you felt like you was bucking. You was feeling like me. You heard me? Like me. I can do that.
And now,
so it's like
the energy is gone.
The reason why the energy is gone, but it came back because of YoungBoy. YoungBoy single-handedly did it.
So tell me about YoungBoy because
YoungBoy is coming out of Baton Rouge. He coming out of BR. You heard me? So he coming out of BR. The thing was, back then between New Orleans and BR, New Orleans always had the shine. Like they had the torch. Like it was just the main attraction back then. Like it was just them, nobody else. I mean, you had Young Bleed. Young Bleed was the only person probably from BR, but a lot of people thought Young Bleed was from New Orleans only because he was more No Limit, and everybody on No Limit was damn near from him. You know what I'm saying? So it's in a sense that basically Boosie made Baton Rouge, you hear me, a little bit.
Put him on the map.
He put him on the map, but YoungBoy took it to another level.
Okay.
He made sure that whatever I'm doing, I'm either gonna be as big as Wayne or bigger than him. And then I think about it too. The reason why I can say YoungBoy brought it back because of his age.
How old is he?
But he like 20. He's 20 years old.
Oh, so he
21, like 21 years old. When he was 18 or 19. Come on, this dude got the number one album in the world. And the thing is, you would have never expected from somebody like him. That's what is getting. That's why Louisiana right now is getting a lot more rappers that was coming out from way back then that's starting to come back again. But back then, I could say that was when it was in its rawest form. And that's the best. Louisiana rap in the 90s was the best rap to ever come out of Louisiana because everybody. You had something to prove. You had something to prove. Like y'all not about to step on me like that. You're not about to do that. Nowadays, you doing it because it's like, in a sense, because of them. Some people actually do like music, but because if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have none of that. That's why I feel like everybody, like a lot of people down here don't like Wayne because people feel like you rejected us. We didn't have to let you live at all. We could. It ain't no of us to kill you. Like you understand? Like bro, we don't mind dying just like you. I mean, you might care a little bit more than us, but dog, when you was Hot Boys in '97, we was supporting you. So now you want to go out to Miami and Florida and want to be with with the rich people. But then, What about us? Because think about this, you could be the coldest rapper all day, but if you don't have that platform and no team behind you, you'll be nowhere. You get what I'm saying?
It's true.
So that's why, like, Wayne, yes, like, it's just responsibility. It gotta be you. It can't be nobody else.
I don't want to put that on one person's shoulder because I would hate for somebody to put it on my kid's shoulder.
Like,
can he grow? Can he live?
Yeah, that's what I know.
You know
So like, I mean,
like,
live your life or whatever. I ain't saying you ain't gotta be here every day. I mean,
because he can't come back because he come back and like I ain't gonna say he can't come back and live. He can always be in a gated community, but he can't be like running the streets because that's it's always gonna be some haters who gonna try to like
And the thing is that because of that, okay, think like this. The reason why it is so much hate is because you make them feel like you're scared of them, in a sense.
Explain
you make it seem like I'm not from here anymore, so you don't understand me. But back then, you understood me fully well while I was doing what I was doing.
No,
so basically, that's what I'm saying.
If I saw Lil Wayne walk down the street right now, because I had met him in college like a long time ago.
See, now the thing is that Wayne.
Yeah, I know that Wayne is gone.
That Wayne will never be here again.
I know.
Like Wayne.
I mean, yeah, people gotta grow. They gotta change.
It's just like. But understand, y'all older, so y'all may not be able to. Since them being older, they may not be able to.
Wayne ain't trying to move in the same circles he was.
That's what I'm saying. Green gotta move in the same circles, but
I feel like he could come back and do a little bit more. Special, he maybe could do a little bit more. But
that's what I'm saying. It gotta be about rapping them like that. It could be about it could be anything.
Developing his block, his neighborhood, and maybe he has done. Maybe he's done it subliminally.
But it's just like you gotta. We're down here, just the world, bro. You gotta make yourself available, dog. You can't have people keep trying to listen to your music and people that's from here. Like if they from here, what's the point of me even supporting you if you so scared to walk down my street? And understand, somebody gonna kill somebody. It's gonna happen every day. Some people die every day.
I mean, look at what happened with Boosie when he went over to Big T Bazaar.
But that was in Dallas. You wasn't supposed to be there.
But like, I feel like why you can't be where you want to be? Because you at a certain level.
That's what I'm saying. You can be everywhere you want to be, but at the same time, you look at it like, look what you doing to other people. You may not know because you enjoy your own life. I'm not saying you owe nothing to nobody, but the thing is, you Boosie, you from Louisiana. If they just shot Mo 3, and he from there, we may say the different. You think it's gonna be easier for you? You ain't even from here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So if you Boosie, my thing is like this: it got to come a time where rappers could come home and stay there. It's gonna come. Because back then you could have. Because back then,
even Kevin Gates and Drake, they got a farm somewhere, and he from BR.
But he don't stay. But you don't be around there like that.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you this: if I got famous, if I was them.
I mean, but think about the Great Migration. Black people always said, we got to bounce. And this is not our time.
That's all I'm saying. But even then, bro, like this.
I mean, you was in the military. You moved around.
That's what I'm saying. But even for me, if I was Wayne, dog, I would move back here most definitely. I would, because you are like this, dog. You lived your life. I'm not saying you don't be trying to be suicidal and you died, but bro,
I ain't gonna lie, I do be missing him. I be like if he was home, I feel like his life. I feel like he could come back to himself. I feel like
bro, because like
the spirit that he had in him. I feel like
because he was around the projects, he was around.
And
he was around
I ain't say he got to necessarily be in the project. The projects ain't what the projects used to be no more. But I do feel like you can never forget your home.
That's what I'm saying. So
your home is always going to be with you.
Like you in Miami,
I don't have a problem having a house there, but I feel like
all these girlfriends.
I feel like he's losing touch with his
true self.
His true self by being
like
away
you
from
dyed
home
your hair like that. Stop that, bro. Go back to the black, bro.
Yeah.
All that because you got alopecia. Like
he needs to just cut it off because nobody don't love. They showing people using him. They not really showing him love. Because people that love him, they would tell him. And they would be like. He need some food. They ain't showing no love wherever he at. They using him.
What messed up his head is when a white officer saved him. That's what messed his head up.
Oh, if that would have never happened. Munchausen syndrome with a person who, not Munchausen, but the person, what they call it?
Was white.
It's like when the person that saved you, you kind of start like basically idolizing them.
Like white.
Like that's his job. Like I save people all day and night in my job, but I don't want nobody idolizing me. They paid me to do
that's what I'm saying. But in his eyes, when that happened, he never seen white people as be
that decent to him.
No, he never seen white people as ever being evil. He never seen that. Once the white person saved him, it changed something. That's why when the Black Inside and Lights Out came out, he was already trying to do that rock scene already because he started diving into white culture a little bit.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to continue this conversation later. We want to keep this under 10 minutes.
So,
So,
yeah, it's weird. Like